Alright, what is going on, guys? Minor back again in here for another video for you guys for today. And before I get into the video, I just want to send a big thank you for you guys. And finally we made it to 800, actually 805. I wasn't expecting to get that high, that quickly. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Keep on subscribing, and let's make it to maybe to the big 1,000 subs. I'm not too sure if we get it to January or something, sometime by the new year. If we keep it up and, keep on subscribing, and, I really would appreciate that. So, I thank you guys so much. You guys are freaking awesome, and let's keep on going with the subs. And speaking of that, let's get into two shoutouts for today. And that is Mr. TNA, fan 10, and Very Guy 88. Definitely, check them out after the video, and links will be down there below for you guys to check out. So definitely check them out when you can. And let's get right into the video. And I thought about this doing this video and the collab video, but I decided to go solo with this one. I'm gonna try my best with this video, and it's basically stars that should be pushed and should have been pushed, and how I would have want to be pushed. And hopefully I don't mess up with the video, and I'm gonna try my best. But anyway, let's get right into it. And let's face it, stars lately, especially the mid-carders, don't really get the right pushes that they deserve. And they may not be everybody's favorite stars on the roster, and most of them are jobbers and everything. But for the most part, I do got a list here on of stars that should have been pushed and should be pushed. So basically the topic of the video. So let's get right into it. And starting it off here is actually a group that I thought should have gave more potential, and too bad. It was too bad that it basically disbanded. I guess what I'm talking about here, and that is the Straight Edge Society. Of course, we had CM Punk, Sarita, Luke Gallows, and also on that team we had Joey Mercury as well, as another member who was brought in not too long ago. And right now he is injured at the moment, and it just sucks what happened to the Straight Edge Society. I did have hope for it, during the beginning, but just the way how it ended, it was pretty disappointing. This group, to me, I thought should have been, the dominant group, especially with CM Punk being the main guy and the leader of the Straight Edge Society. And he of course is great on the mic. He's a good wrestler and everything like that. And now what he's doing right now, even though he's doing commentary, and I really like that, just going back to the whole Straight Edge Society, to me, I think he still should have been the top heel, and he was doing good at that, trying to get new members in, and trying to make everybody, straight edge, and doing the whole straight edge pledge and stuff like that. I thought that was great. They could have really, how I wanted to see it, have him, keep winning, championships and stuff like that, especially the World Championship, and going to the main event, and even, mid-card too sometimes. But, I think that would really also help Straight Edge Society, be the dominant group. Farina's side, they could have really showcased the talent, and not really limit her moveset so much, and, show what Serena could really do in the women's division, and, have feuds, with some of the, the girls there, like Beth Phoenix and so on and so forth. And, eventually win the, Divas Championship, bring the Divas Championship to the Straight Edge Society, and, help out, with, the whole group as well, and even probably bring another, a girl into the Straight Edge Society too, which, probably would have been pretty cool as well. But they don't have to do that, even if it's just she really just coming into the women's division and winning the Divas title. That would have been fine in itself. Also with Gallows and Joey Mercury, You know, Festus, you know, was, you know, his other gimmick, you know, didn't really do so well. I think Luke Gallows, with his gimmick, did a little bit more better. And if they would have stuck with it, I would like them to maybe even be a dominant tag team in the tag team division and not split them up, and especially the whole group too as well. And hopefully, you know, in time, build themselves to be a believable tag team, and even possibly win the tag team championships. And basically being said, with having the Shredder Society winning basically all the gold, and you know, being the dominant tag team, I think that would have helped the Shredder Society, and being the next dominant group in the WWE, and you know, continuing the dominance with that. So I think that would have been a pretty cool, you know, to help out with the Shredder Society as a group. And you know, even though most of those stars were released, I think that would help them, so they didn't come to that disband point, if you know what I'm saying. Also, MVP, of course, you know, he has been released basically, you know, last week, and you know, it's a shame that he's been released. I know he asked for his release. WWE just didn't release him. He asked for it, and you know, they really could have, you know, helped him go into the mid card, still keep his face, you know, persona and everything, and keep his whole new entrance theme and stuff like that, and maybe have him win the Intercontinental Championship, go on to be, you know, dominant singles wrestler as well, and help build up his character more, and have more faith in him, and you know, yeah, I thought he was actually, you know, good. He was one of my favorites, and you know, it's a shame they let him go. Uh, you know, in time, I think, you know, he would have been able to go build up to the main event and even maybe win the World Championship in time. But yeah, that's why I'm going to leave it off there. So MVP is also on that list with stars that should, you know, should have been, you know, pushed. Then we get into a diva here, another diva, and that is Gail Kim. And of course, you know, she is definitely one of the better women's wrestling and the wrestler in the WWE at this time. And I think she, you know, has paid her dues from coming to TNA to the WWE. And I think she really should, you know, go back to proving that she wants to, you know, basically a Divas Championship, and you know, build herself to be, well, basically a dominant face, and you know, something like Melina, I guess, in that sense. You know, if that makes sense at all. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. But anyway, build herself back on top, and you know, be the fan favorite, and win the championship. And I think that would be really cool to see, and actually cool to finally see. So that's what I'm going to leave it up with that. Then we get into also a star that has been released, you know, quite some time ago, and that is Shelton Benjamin. And of course, Shelton Benjamin was a good wrestler. You know, he had high flying moves and technical wrestling skills, and definitely one of my favorites. You know, I did like his whole, you know, gold standard gimmick, and you know, if they would have kept Shelton Benjamin and have him go for the gold and actually win the championship again, also, you know, in time help build himself up to main event level, and you know, fight with the main event stars, and eventually win the big you know, WWE or world title belt, and you know, help build up his character more, and have him have a believable gimmick, and actually, you know, have it mean something too as well. So I think that would be great for Shelton Benjamin and actually help him out. So you know, that's what I'm going to leave it up with Shelton Benjamin. And the last thing we got here is Christian, and I know he's injured right now, but you know, I think everybody wants him to finally win the World Heavyweight Championship. You know, hopefully when he comes back, you know, win the Royal Rumble. I'm not saying he's gonna win the Royal Rumble next month, because you know, his injury and everything, but it would be great to have him at least, you know, like win the Royal Rumble, or you know, something big like that to get him into the world title picture, maybe even feud with you know, Edge and have some good matches there. Definitely could see that, and you know, have a good storyline and feud together. I think that would be really great as well. You know, I think he definitely deserves a shot at it. Even though if he doesn't win it, you know, that would be fine. You know, at least get another shot, and then when the next time comes around, then finally win it. I wouldn't mind that either. You know, that's basically it. I hope you guys get my point on that. I tried my best with this video, so hopefully I didn't, you know, fuck up with it. But anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and what are some stars you thought should have been pushed or should be pushed, you know, basically in mid-card status and so on and so forth. So that has to do with the video, and as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.